Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you a Colourpop haul. What did I do with the box? The box is over there on the desk. I had it and then I put it over there. So, long story short, I ordered two palettes. I ordered I Think I Love You and the Femme Rosa She palette. I don't even, like, there's so many names on this. It's just whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It continually goes out of stock and then they restock, out of stock, restock. It's, This one is the newest one that just came out like a week ago. I think it was on Thursday though. So it's been about a week since this came out. So I'm going to show you everything. First, I'll show you the Femme Rosa. It's been out longer. First of all, the packaging itself is really pretty. All of the roses, even on the inside. There's no mirror, but honestly, I don't use mirrors and palettes unless I'm like traveling or something. And these are all of the colors in it. These are all of the swatches. Now there are a couple, like this one and this one, which are these two shades, which just really aren't impressive to me. A little bit more realistic. For some reason it was picking up really odd. But yeah, pinky, purple. There is a little bit of an orangey, peachy color, but that is what it really looks like. I Think I Love You here palette. And this is what the colors look like. Now, this looks okay. The swatches are coming off a little weird, but that's what it looks like. And then these are the swatches. So this one is the I Think I Love You one. And like over here in the natural light. And this one is a little bit showing up a little bit more true. I'm crazy over this gold. And then you get a lot of like browns and coppers. The black is really nice and pigmented. One more thing to show you. I also got a single lightning bug. There's a coupon code for $5 off right now, which I'll put on the screen. So basically I got this one for free. So I got a Super Shock Shadow in Lightning Bug. This is what it looks like in the packaging. Oh, it's so sparkly. Crazy sparkly. That is so gorgeous. Ooh, I can't wait to wear that. Right into the I Think I Love You palette. I've got mostly Morphe brushes, and I've got my little Wayne Goss for under the eye, which I really like. I'm gonna first take my Morphe E30, which is a fluffier brush, but it's also a little bit flat. And I'm going to dust this light color over most of my lid. You'll see. So mostly the upper part of my lid, but I want to make that really nice for blending. I know a lot of people always start with a transition shade, and sometimes I do as well. But this for me makes it blending out so much easier to just put this mostly everywhere. And now I'm going to take a little bit smaller brush, the Morphe E13, which is a little fluffy, kind of the same shape. It's just this one is so much bigger and fuller, and this one's a little smaller. I'm going to dip into Bel Air, which is obviously the soft brown, and that will be my more transition shade. These are a little dusty, but they're also pigmented, so I'm not mad at it. I gotta keep an eye on the time because I have to go to work. So I've got like 30 minutes. So I'm basically just kind of laying the color in. I'm blending a little bit, but I'm not worried about getting it perfectly blended right this second. It's a good thing too, because that looks so unblended. So I'm gonna take my bigger brush. I'm going to dip into that color, but just very, very lightly, and then dust most of it off. It's just to make it a little bit easier to blend out. Just gonna do the same on the other side. I love the way the rest of my makeup looks like. Ooh. I used the Fenty foundation. I used the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. What else I use? I use my Anastasia brow definer. No freaking shock there. I used Milani Tea Rose blush, so that's what I have on my cheeks. Just a little bit. It's very soft. And then I use my Lunatic Cosmetics contour palette to do all of my contouring with. Love that palette. I know I have to use this gold, like, that's calling to me. I'm gonna start with this Morphe E19. It's like a really, really flat little detailer brush. This might be concealer, I don't care. So I'm gonna dip into the gold and start it in the inner corner. I can really get it in there. I'm basically just wanting to put it in the inner corner so it'll make it a little easier later. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my finger. There we go. Yes. Like, that's what I was waiting on. That is so yellow gold, it's crazy. So I'm gonna put a good bit on, and I've taken it like 3/4 of the way over my lid, but I'm gonna blend it with other shades. So next I'm going to take E17, which is a little smaller, a little fluffier, and I'm going to, what do I want to pick up? I'm gonna try picking up this shade with this brush. It may not work out perfectly because it's so shimmery. Not bad. And I just want a little bit of this right here. Okay, now I'm going to take this brown matte shade right here. What is this one? This one's Screw It. Mix that with my original Bel Air for my transition color and kind of drag that over. I don't want it to be fully dark though. That's why I'm mixing it with Bel Air. That one's almost like really chocolatey brown too. And the Bel Air is a little bit more taupe. And you can see I got a little hairy there. So I have most of that down. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of the black, really just like focusing on the tip of my brush, dusting it off, and then I'm gonna put it right in the outer corner, like so. I'm gonna dust it off mostly, and then blend. I did a lot of brown first because I didn't want it to just be black and gold. That's why I put a lot of brown in there to kind of warm it up. Just keep fixing that side. This side's looking a little darker and harsher. I'm gonna take first the E30 and try to blend it a little bit first before I go and add anything on the other side. And that pretty well corrected it. I still see a little bit more darkness on that side. So I'm going to very lightly do the black, brown, dust it off, and put it right here. Now I feel like we're more even. I still want a little bit right here. Now I'm gonna grab my little Wayne Goss brush, and I want to pick up, I think I'm gonna wet it with Kat Von D. This shade, which is a little bit more like a reddish, brownish copper, and that's Fancy Face. So I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it gives like just a little something different. Kind of like swipe that off so it gets a little bit drier and just feather the edge of that. All right, so now I'm going to curl my lashes, pop on some mascara, and I think I'm gonna grab some lashes. I'm gonna put on the Pure Pro eyelashes that I got in my BoxyCharm. Love these lashes, and I think I've only worn them once so far. I'm gonna use a mini roller lash. So this is my finished look after I spent way too much time putting these lashes on. I'm out of practice. So I have those on, and then of course I have on the palette, and I also mixed 2 Colourpop lips to get this lip. So I got Speed Dial and Maneater, which is actually a metallic, but I mixed the two together and it created like this nice, I don't know, it looks kind of satiny, but it's really pretty together. Speed Dial was just a little orange, so I added this to make it a little bit more brown. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this look. If you would like to see a look using the other palette, then let me know and I'll be glad to do that. But I will definitely be using it in the very near future. So I am really happy with my look overall. I'm always really happy with Colourpop. There's hardly anything that I ever have a problem with. So this is just a really, really beautiful palette, and I'm happy that I got it. And only $16 for each of these. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're only $16 a piece. And for the like quality, I think it's amazing. I mean, the pigment is awesome. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.